guys, welcome to schoolsocialskills.com. Today I want to talk to you about why conversational questions, why questions in a conversation can be a bad thing. First of all, I want to explain a little bit about how I see the dynamics of a conversation in general. Imagine that two people are in a conversation. The way I see that is that between the two people there is kind of an imaginary table, and every time one of these two people in the conversation is saying something, it's like they are putting something on the table, and that's really a good thing. So in a perfect conversation, the two people would one person would put something on the table and the other person would pick that thing up, relate to it, and then put a new thing on the table. And then the first thing would repeat the pattern by picking up that thing from the table and then relating to it and then putting it back. And then they will take turns on putting something on the table. But this is not what happens when you use questions in a conversation. Because when you use a question in a conversation, you are actually asking the other person to putting something on the table before you do yourself. For instance, if you imagine that you are in a bar, and if you are a guy and you're walking up to a girl, you might ask her about, you could say, "Hi, how are you?" Or "What's your name? How old are you? Are you coming here often? What do you do for a living?" And every time you ask her those questions, it's like you ask her to invest in the conversation without actually investing it in the conversation yourself. And she might go along with it for a few questions, but she will grow tired of you so quickly if you only ask her questions. And this is why it's so dangerous. A lot of people have found my website searching for conversation topics and conversation questions and stuff to ask on the first date and stuff like that. And I just want to tell those people that be careful not asking too many questions, because it's like forcing the other person to invest something in the conversation between the two of you without actually having earned that investment. So instead of doing this, I have a method you can use so you won't really need to ask questions anymore. And by using that method, you can actually achieve the natural flow of an interesting conversation. So that's the next part of this video. I hope that you will listen in, and thank you for now. My name is Marcus, and this is schoolsocialskills.com. Bye.